Hello, my name's Flacco. This is gonna be a video of me playing Black Ops 3 uh, modded zombies. The video is gonna be me ranting about my life. Um, this is just for anybody to listen to, just because I don't really want to talk with this about with family and friends. Um, yeah. Um, I'll be playing this while ranting, so if I go down, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I don't know where to start, but I guess I can start with what I have as that's affecting my disease. The main one would be um, the Fabry's disease. It's spelled with Fabrys. Um, that I would say that would be it. Um, Essentially, I am missing one enzyme, and that one enzyme has a host of other side effects. And because I'm missing that enzyme and I have those side effects, I am prone to going into kidney failure, heart failure, and all sorts of things. Um, and um, that I don't live as long. It's not like I die in my 30s or anything. Um, it's not like a sympathy thing. It's just I don't live as long as normal people do. Um, but there's no cure, but there is a way to slow it down. And you get a medicine injected through an IV and you get the infusions done. And I had started doing that recently. Um, but I've been having bad reactions to it after this fifth one. So after the fifth one, I started having horrible reactions to it and fainting in the hospital. A nurse had to catch me on my way back from the restroom at one point. Lost all hearing, couldn't, was throwing up, couldn't breathe. It was a list of things, and they think it's me going into anaphylactic shock. Essentially a allergic reaction. So after the third, and every time I've gone ever since then, it's happened faster and faster. Um, Excuse me, I'm sorry, I just woke up. Um, so recently they've stopped my infusions, and the infusions would help with some of my side effects. But now that I've been off my infusions for maybe 2 weeks, which I get infusions every 2 weeks, I'm starting to get the horrible side effects back, and I still have like mental health issues um, from having this. Like growing up, I couldn't really play sports as much as I love them. Um, it's like I just don't know what to do. I can't really do much physical things, so it's hard to find work. And I was actually laid off from work about a year ago. Um, it was because the store was shutting down, and with the store shutting down, um, they, they didn't have a spot um, for me. Well, they did, but they chose a part-time dude that was working there for 4 months, or me who had been working there for 2 years. But um, you know, corporate corporate world, so I can't really do anything about that. Man, I was doing really good with that run. Um, but anyways, um, yeah, I've been out of the job for about a year. I had been looking for jobs, and my parents at one point just told me to wait, um, just so I could get all my medical stuff fixed and start infusions, and then maybe you can have a schedule. But it seems that it's even harder now that I have the infusions because I go through these job interviews. I never generally get a call back. It may be because I have health issues and I have to have a day throughout the week off, and the infusion center isn't open on weekends. And I wish it was, but so even when, like for example, um, I had a really good interview recently. It was at a bank, and I showed up early and everything, and the other person I was competing with for the job showed up like 30 minutes late at the same time I did, and they were supposed to be there like an hour earlier. Um, so they had missed their whole, well, not an hour, but like 30 minutes earlier. So they had missed their whole interview pretty much, and they had to go after me. So even then, I was last to pick. Um, no hard feelings. I understand. Like you don't. It's hard to do scheduling and trying to make sure everybody has good schedules that aren't bad for their lifestyle and all that. It's just hard, um, especially when at the time that I was laid off, I had a girlfriend. Um, she stuck with me through it for 6 months after the fact, and it was a mutual breakup. We were together for a year and a half. Um, she had a list of her own issues like avoidant and attachment issues, which is why we broke up. Mainly because she got stressed out with school and couldn't handle it. Um, and she tried breaking up with me multiple times in January, and she would end up getting back with me. Um, and she broke up with me on Christmas Eve, which that was the first time. And then after that, she kept trying to like insinuate she wanted to break up, but she sorry, this is all over the place, but um, when we broke up, she was like, she wanted to still be together, but she just couldn't take it. Um, and she said to give her like a week or whatever to see if we could get back together. And then we ended up getting back together like an hour later, and I told her, yeah, take the whole week to decide, like, but um, got back together, and we know where this led. She didn't really think about it, and it came back to bite me in the ass just because she decided not to do something, and our relationship went down. So um, I was very upset. I'm still am. Every night I have dreams about her. Um, or nightmares, whatever you say. Um, it is September now, so it's or August. I mean, sorry. So it's been 9 months, and she's still won't leave my head. But other than that, yeah, my infusions have been failing. I can't really get a job. Um, I've had depression since I was in high school. I never got diagnosed, but um, I won't well, I guess that was self-diagnosing, but I've dealt with depression for a long time. Um, and all these health issues, it's just hard, especially when school was balanced. It was hard to balance out when I was sick, like 3 times a week, every week. I would just end up sleeping in class. Um, barely graduating during COVID. Um, yeah, um, I'm still not in college right now. I don't really have a lot of motivation to do anything, to be honest with you. Um, all my hobbies and everything have become so boring to me. I have like no motivation to do it. As much as I love them, they just don't feel right to do. Um, damn. Um, but I just really don't know what to do right now. I am lost, to be honest with you. Um, like every day I'm in pain. Um, like physical pain. I have to take so many painkillers every day, and I can't really do anything physical as much as I would like to. Like go run my dog or just go walk with her, because she's the one that's gotten me through a lot of things, especially my breakup and my health issues for the past 6 months. 6 months? Or not 6 months, but a year and a half. Well, not a half, but she's a year old. Maybe like a year and 3 months. I had gotten her right as I was laid off. Um, it's a cute little Doberman. She's the best thing in the world. I wish I could give her more though. Not very exactly a good owner, just because I can't really, what do you call it? Um, like exercise her a lot and walk her, because I'm very prone to heat and cold, and I get very sick with that. I think it's very bad. To the point where I can't walk, and I have symptoms of, I really don't know how to explain it. Like really bad neuropathy and joint issues. Um, yeah. So I take painkillers every day. I try to walk when I can. Um, I've been trying to stay away from my phone and my computer a lot, just 'cause I'm scared to like get a message from her. She still weighs on my mind heavily. And not to mention the people at the infusion center. Were looking at me like I was a lost puppy, and I hate when people do that, because I just want to be looked at as a normal person. Um, but obviously I'm not exactly a normal person at all. Um, um, I tried working out again. I've been trying to work out. Um, and go to the gym with my sister on her guest pass and see if I can go or stuff. I can't really exactly get my own membership, because I'm, broke or whatever, and don't exactly have a job. So I'm very dependent on whenever she goes. Um, I can't even pay for a day pass, which sucks. Like I'm that broke. That makes sense to anybody? Sorry if this just sounds all stupid or whatever, but it's generally what I've been going through. Um, Especially when I was in high school, my will to live was very little. Like I really did not care to um, live at all. To be honest with you, priorities were all different. It's mainly just video games to distract myself from thoughts in my head. Music blasting at all times. I can't really. Music is really the only thing that keeps me sane, to be honest with you. Like it's the only thing anymore. Um, my my figure and miniature hobbies that I love so much. I feel numb to it. Um, like I love painting my Warhammer models, but I just feel absolutely numb to every emotion I have now. Um, like when I know, like it would be a sad moment. Like I don't feel anything. Um, and it scares me. I don't want to be like that. Like I'm a human being, not a robot. Why is it that I can't feel anything? Um, but yeah, like as much as I love my figures, my Gundams, my miniatures, or reading Batman comics, um, and Batman things, all related, I just feel absolutely no emotion anymore. Um, uh, like I had emotion prior to the breakup. It wasn't like I was emotionless with her, because that would be unfair to her. Um, really unfair. Um, at at that point, like what would be the point of being in the relationship? Um, so I wouldn't do that to her. She was my precious orchid, but um, I don't know. I hope she's doing well. She texted me the other day, but it wasn't necessarily um like I want to be friends with her, but she makes it hard to be honest with you. She always brings up a relationship the last time we're on call together alone or whatever. So I always try to bring my friends into the call. Um, and when she tries to like get together and stuff like that, I mention that I'm busy or whatever, and I make it a lie. That I'm busy, but I'm not, because I'm scared of her bringing up the relationship. And I just really want to be friends again. I guess they're right though. You can't really be friends with the opposite race or sex. Sorry. Um, those aren't exactly the right words, but sorry about that. It's just hard. It's scary too, especially because she was like one of my best friends prior hand. So I don't recommend it to anybody if you have a best friend or whatever. Or if you know a girl who's mentally ill and you're also mentally ill, it's not a very good cocktail to drink, to be honest with you. Um, I knew that going into it. I knew we would have issues with the relationship. I knew her issues. I knew my issues. It was mainly that I believed that she could work on them, and she did. She did very good for almost that whole year. Um, I remember when we first got together, it was like a weekend. She got overwhelmed and broke up with me. um, and then it's funny. She broke up. We got back together eventually, but um, like yeah. But she did good for the next year and a half until um, what happened, obviously. Um, yeah. Um, so if anybody has recommendations on how to fill numb anymore or anything, please let me know. Um, I really don't know anymore. Like life to me is hard. Like I sit in my room all day and I try to be active, but I can't because I get very sick. I'm depressed all the time. All I do is brood and think about the past, and while I wait for my friends to get online, half the times they don't get online, so I'm stuck in my room by myself or whatever. Um, my best friend of all time is in Nebraska for his job in the Air Force, and he's recently had a baby. I'm very proud of him. Um, and, and he's with a good girl too, so I'm very happy. It makes me happy, to be honest with you. Um, I I don't know. It's my homeboy for life. So, oh well, fuck. Those exploding zombies are really annoying. Me and my friends were playing it last night. But anyways, I yeah, I really don't know if it's worth living anymore because I'm gonna have a short life anyways. Um, I won't be able to see a lot of people grow up or be successful. And yeah, it's not worth going through the physical pain every day. Not to mention the mental as well. Sorry. Um, but yeah, it's it's tiring to be honest with you. Um, yeah, I'm just exhausted mentally. My body feels heavy to be honest with you. So I'm sorry about the rant or whatever. Probably have to cut it down. It's probably way too long. And maybe redo the video, maybe. I don't know. But thank you for all listening today. I'm going to try and finish this zombie map on my own so I can prove it to my friends. Um, that I am a better zombies player than them. But not show them this footage because this video they're not supposed to see. So, um, yeah. Um, I hope y'all all have a good day, no matter who needs it. It's alright to have a bad day. But it's not okay to stay weak. I keep telling myself that, and y'all should know that too. It's really the only thing keeping me alive right now, to be honest with you. Is family and that quote, God. God has been instrumental to my survival, very much so. Um, so yeah. Um, I hope you're all okay. Have a good day and